Howdy doody, everybody. We have got some Dover to talk about. Maestro, kill him. Oh, look at that. He done killed him. He's dead. There's a kilt. Anyway, gigantic. I mean, really, honestly, pretty gigantic crowd came out. See them line up thusly on your screen. Big old fat pack of trucks. Trucks, cars, vans, SUVs. Buy here, pay here. You got a job, you got a car. Anyway, running through 27 trucks to start Season 8 for the LOL IRL, brought to you by TVP LLLO LOLOLOC Enterprises. We flip. We keep flipping. Oh my god, we keep flipping more. Oh, alright. Finally, 27. That is 9 pages of flipping for those of you keeping track at home. So, what are we going to do? We're going to cut to the green. And away we go. Off we go, lap 1 to 75. 1 mile track, but, I mean, realistically, the miles kind of hang. And they can be a rough go, so I think 75 miles is good. I mean, it was great. They're probably going to be 75 for here on out. We'll do hundreds for the other stuff. 100 lap, 100 mile, but these milers, they get a little going. That last 25 miles gets a little oopsie poopsie. Get some looky around, and did you see that? What was that, you ask? Well, that is a fantastic question. Let's see. All right, so we're not gonna exactly shame anybody here, but his name is Brian, so maybe he deserves a little shame. Get a little oopsie, get a little goosey, yay! Oh, doink, doink, boom, clunk, thunk. Turns it, holds it into the wall. We get her woed, and not on the brakes. Definitely want to be on the brakes. Definitely want to be on that escape button and holding it for dear life, because here comes problems. You know, the whole back of the field. Oh, well, that is unfortunate. Yeah, the escape key finally worked. Oh, oops. Well, we live and we learn. And then we get loves. We jump up forward here a couple laps. Duff Man himself leading the truck field, and literally was kind enough to give us a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown to when he took off. Right there in the Geico restart zone, which we don't use, but he did, and he counted us down. As you see there, we didn't end up with a full lap, so iRacing decided to make us do onesies. No twosies, just onesies. But a quick rundown as we're going to get some laps. Believe it or not, we made some laps happen. Got Jared Jackson there, P2. We got another Brian. This race was full of Brians. Dickens was obviously the fastest of the Brians, but, you know, we can't all be Brian Dickens. Some of us are other Brians, and that's okay. Kyle Dewey. Then we got Noita, last season's champion, in front of the old Al Corey mobile, Canadian Tire. His sponsorship probably went up because, you know, that whole thing going on. Tom Ringer, paging Tom Ringer. We need you back in the Discord, because that, folks, you have to be in or you cannot race with us. Running him down, the Dr. Pepper machine, the fastest chicken in the South. Buck, buck. Ben Harcum. P9, Mark Herzog. And looks like the chicken's going to make the pass. Wyatt Hutchins running P10 in front of Ryan Traver. We got Mark Dog, Marty Rogers. We got another Brian. Like I said, this field is absolutely just jam-packed of them. Todd Parent in the Hey, baby. 69 Mobile. We got JC with the Donut Mobile with the new shiny green stripe. Not super new, but it's still a new stripe. That didn't used to be there. And then we got Big Red, Ford Fisher. And there is our Meow, the black 39 of Derek Cat. John, I'm going to slaughter your last name, but I do believe that is Dautel in the 5 truck, who I murdered later, kind of brake checked him and didn't realize that he was there. It was kind of my bad completely. Winston Sesums, I am hoping that is right, hitting P20. Keith is off track. Benson rolling around P22. We just saw Farmer getting lapped there. Bramble is gone. Thompson, James, Howell. We have lost a chunk of the starters here, so we're running on about a 24 truck. 24 truck. Good Lord. Dude, I hadn't seen that. Bradley, what are you doing, my man? How far out is he already? Yeah, well, he's a gap off of 3rd place. Good night. We're on the 77, but you see that pace truck. What happened? We're jumping back here. Take a look here, see what the Weta did. The Weta drops underneath the Kyle and whoop, left reared him. Well, that, all right, well, that got bad. I'd say that kind of started not super bad, but yeah, we collected like 4 others. Some more. The TV panels off the back of the trucks were definitely really bouncy today for some reason. And we just stuck to the wall. Now, I wonder if that's what the other Brian, other Brian, Farmer, I thought maybe that was an issue that possibly he was having, but maybe not. Anyway, the truck of pace is upon us. We shall fast forward. So we have surpassed halfway and showing you a wide shot, not so much of the trucks that are on track. Hi, Ben. But if you look out in the crowd, see how they're in the trees? We're going to shut this off for a second. You see how there's no grandstands? They're just in the air. They're just floating. I don't know why. There's some more in the trees on the right-hand side. You know, there's your normal lollygaggers, you know, milling about like they should be. But they're back there in the trees. And up here, that big crowd, they have no bleachers underneath them. They're just standing neatly in a row. Which you presume, being a NASCAR crowd, they're probably drunk. So the fact that they're being that drunk and standing up, honestly, good for them. And yeah, that was absolutely really all I wanted to show you. I figured we'd kind of use this as a checking back in because we're about to have a problem. And then we're going to have a restart. And then. See what I'm getting at? And then. The aim of shame falls on Kyle Dewey. I really like that paint. It looks so good. I like the reflection. I like the double stack threes. Overall, I'd give that like a 9.5. I'd give that about a 4. That was just not a good exit at all. And as you see, that was him fighting to stay not lapped. Definitely a bold strategy to wreck in front of the leader, trying to remain on the lead lap. Didn't really work out, but he tried it. And if you don't try it, you don't know. Or if you don't ask, the answer's always no, or something. So we're going to get caught up here. We're going to do some pit stops, and we're going to rack them back up. And restart, redirect. Oh no, that sounded like more wreck. This would be the murdering that I was talking about. I kind of checked up and then caution was out, so I checked up again, and John really just tried to not just annihilate me and self-sacrificed. So John, I definitely owe you one. You got somebody you need wrecked, just let me know and I was hanging right. Just give him the old wipey outie. And we come back again. Oh, Kyle. There are some days where it just doesn't want to love you. And today was one of them days. We got Nirmlers all over the place. Yeah, I don't think I've made a plural of Nirm before, but anyway, that's what it is now because I used it in a sentence. So Nirmers it is. Man, it makes me feel like I'm having a stroke trying to say that. Anyway, we got to fight for the lead. We got Jackson. We got Bradley. We got Hutchins right behind. We got Dickens and Herzog rounding out the top 5. I was kind of trying to get where I was going with that, right? On Donner. Yeah, anyway. You guys need a better announcer. I'd just like to let you know that. Sean Bradley. Up the gearbox. Hello, boys. We're back. We're sorry Jay Jackson is going to go feet out in front of everybody here. And he's going to make his best impression of Scooby-Doo, just up on all fours, skedaddling to get the hell away from everybody. Meanwhile, yeah, so what are you looking at me for? I don't want the aim of shame. Oh, Lord. Slap the wall, which actually I think he followed me into the wall, so that's probably why it looked at me. I beat the wall like it owed me lunch money. For real, serious. But, I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of time to go. And then my favorite phrase ever, you've got wheel damage. And what did I do? I hit the wall more. That'll teach that damn truck. You. Yep, that was another slap. I'm sure those were all mean. I think we're waiting for Cat to do a trick here. I'm not exactly sure why exactly we're running, but we got Benson underneath Dottinello. Got to do a Ninja Turtle paint scheme. That would be good. Under duress, Sean Bradley. Jackson is checking out. Bradley is stacking them up behind him. I do not know what the lap was that he did stop for tires, but I know there are some fresher tires in the back that were working their way through the field. But as we see so often, doesn't necessarily mean that fresh tires take you all the way to the front on these short runs, but it'll definitely gain you some track position. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Oh. Bradley's on that Cooper plan. Rub that sucker in the wall a little bit. Rub some dirt on it. And then we've got Dickens up in the hunt. Some of these guys, some of you that are in here, we do have caps. So it's kind of nice to see what the speed of the group is against some of these kind of alien fast guys. So a few of these guys you'll kind of see pop in and out. A few of them over the course of the league season, I really kind of like, just because you see who the guys are that are fast, to us, and then you get some like legit just fast guys and see who can hang with them. So these guys you won't see all season long, but the fact that Herzog has hung up with them the entire time, how Herzog hasn't won a championship is very much like a Mark Martin sort of story. Anything that can come up that has kept him from winning has done it. I do not understand how he doesn't have a truck championship yet. Maybe this is his year. I thought last season with all the short tracks was going to be, but maybe not. There's always another season coming. Until there's not. But if not here, where? Where, I ask you? He's going to work around. Take some work. Dickens makes him work for it. And Herzog's going to take P4. Bradley is still holding off Hutchins. Hutchins looks like he's hanging it out a little more, like he's trying to get that lower exit off the turn, trying to drag strip him. These things aren't a whole lot more than drag strips with U-turns on. Dover is awesome. We very much like Dover, don't we? Yes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Traver, looks like he's making a whole lot of room up here. Let's check back and see what Marty's up to. We got Ward. And we got Don fighting it out. John, what am I doing? John, Don, Juan. Oh, well, we're down low. Just a few laps to go. Is he going to make it stick? I think he's going to make it stick. I think it may have stuck. I think JC's going to hitch a ride and pass Ward too. Got him up in the marbles. Oh, man. Everybody's coming to steal Ward's lunch money. Here comes Sticky Fingers Benson. For those of you who don't know, he covers his hands in sweet, sticky marshmallow inside for the race, and they stick to his wheel better. Plus, it gives him a mid-race snack. He just, hold a finger up off the wheel, lean down, lick the wheel, lick his finger. It all just kind of works out. Plus, by the end of the race, he's free. Not glued down to his wheel no more. JC is a man on the move. Sean Bradley better get on the move, because here comes Mark working for P3, looking like he might be looking for P2 after all this is said and done. As you can see from the right side there, we got almost a 2-second gap to Mr. Jackson. Is Mark going to get there? These are the questions that will be asked for the days of our lives. Jackson through 3 and 4. Breaking out. He is going to pretty handily win this. What are we going to got? Are we going to get it? Are we going to get it? Mark going drag racing. Oh, it comes up just a whisker short. A .12 to a .13. That would be a hundredth. A hundredth. Oh, how horrific is that? But that, everybody, if you can believe it, was Dover. Everybody likes Dover. Maestro. All right, so how about some results? Would you all like those? Sure. There they are. Took them a second to show up on the screen. Jackson over Bradley and Herzog. We got Hutchins and Traver over Dickens, Kane, Rogers, Harcum, and the Corvette Fatty. Then we've got JC from Australia. He's hanging upside down and turning right to race with us over John Dautel. Then we've got the old Big Red, Ward Fisher, P13. Todd Parrott, Derek Catt right on top 15. Rafter, man, 16th. He caught the wall, had some damage, kind of dropped anchor. Winston and Sticky Fingers, Tom Ringer, and Hanlon ran out the top 20. Dewey and Wida, attorneys at law, top 22. Brian Farmer, Moose, back with us. James Lawson, Jamie Howe, and Chad Thompson. That kind of started and then thought, never mind, this isn't what I wanted to do. But anyway, that's what we got. That's all we got. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.